sit there on
Get up from the rest, I thought I would die from it. Live outside of myself but inside something. My reality's a form of my judgments. Try nothing and come out of it triumphant. Forming edges in the circles I run in. I approach thought like I would approach 5 gunmen. Carefully, like hunters that find covens in the woods would finalize what my mind summons back to where I could never just sit and decide something. As I slip within my mind suctions, I venture deeper inside it until I find something. Guides from the cow maneuver, a source of divine substance. A cow's ass led to my mind's success. If that isn't humbling, I don't know what is. I love sustaining substances, trying to find confidence, the one I haven't done yet. Can't wait until I'm ash up in a cubic urn, having conversations with the master of the universe. Until then, my life's a stanza in a stupid verse. As a topic, I'm one that the manic manner do converse. Spell my name, that's a spell where magic do occur. I'm a state of space of like one where the sun's left. My life will end as cliche as the sunset. Always doing more just to find I could've done less. But if I'd done less, I know it probably wouldn't have been enough. But if I'd done less, I know it wouldn't have been enough. But if I'd done less, I know that it wouldn't have been enough. Yeah.
You were on my mind all night and day.
My reflections got me worried about the future. Everything is funny to me with no sense of humor. Every doctor talk is calling me a trooper. Wishing I'd have got at least one diagnosis sooner. I'ma die alone, the ruler of everything I survived for. Only thing I'm proud of is I was never a pride hoarder. Sticking to the wall so I can find corners. To be left in peace sedated is what I order. Try my hardest not to venture out from my borders. Never looking at the clock, it makes the time shorter. Stomach pains to go to sleep, I need to lie forward. Doctors give me pills like a dealer to some line snorters. Time ticks and as it does I get my mind sorted. Through it all I found my 2 cents are closer to 5 quarters. Throwing up till I feel like being alive's torture. Pulling luggage like an airline porter. Used to love to look at life and try me through it. Now I'm only comfortable while getting IV fluids. My grip on life lately slightly loosened, but I'm moving through it because soon it might be ruined. Weird the dissociation is gracious. Waiting for an end has allowed me to find patience. It's close but it feels as distant as space is. No regrets of anything that I've enjoyed wasting. Fear has never been something I could relate with. I've just been chasing a state of feeling complacent forever. I've just been chasing a state of feeling complacent forever.
If there's a chance for me,
Harm reduction is karma bluffing. I'm stuck between quitting and starting something. Feeling no beat at the heart of nothing. If there's a God, he's opposed to bizarre discussions. Common sense seems to reach too far to love it. The world's as low as it seems with the stars above it or under it. Can't decide if my vantage point is correct from where I'm standing when the point of view within it's hardened up. It's been a long time since that tissue started scarring. The star was parting apart from what I was guarded from. Target in the Garden of Eden, in theory where we started breathing. I'm the serpent that startled Eve. I'm ashamed of what I've created, but I'm in too far to leave it. Completely lost in regards to what I believe in. I've got a target, but I've started not to see it. When heart is heartless, it's harnessed to start defeating the center of everything that's not far from discarded meaning. Lately I've been too sorry to father reason. Or maybe not, but I'm far too startled to greet it. Cause reason and not will be martyrs of our diseases. Start releasing in part through cathartic sequence. I think that maybe I'm part of a larger being. Commit to Dharma in the dark, it's hard to breathe in, but I often disregard it. I'm lethargic as a fiend is. Seen as weakness when I cease to speak, but there's genius in my double helix beneath a layer of grief. Finding peace is only one stage of relief. That stage is on the front page for the week as I sleep.
If the president said that if the president said that he had been in your garage before, why would that surprise anyone? Like, what reason would there be for the president to not have been in your garage? It's not really a value system for stuff like that. And really, there's no reason to think he hasn't been in all of our garages, aside from like just how many garages there are. But if the president just called me and said, "Hey, I've been in your garage before," I'd be surprised, but I don't really know why I would be surprised. He's probably been a lot of places, my garages, and there's no reason he wouldn't have been in my garage before.
More than you'll ever know.
I'm not the greediest, I just do lots of greedy shit. Expedience is what every one of my reasons is. I think primitively, but I got some vision in me of a space nature, like I'm Bob and Prometheus. Life is so devious, sums up my thesis in short, but nothing that I reach is ignored. Got a need to explore VHS tapes and stores. They remind me of the best days before life turned to what it is now. Cause I really don't give a shit now. The world keeps turning, but I don't get how things remain the same even as the clock ticks down. The clicks found seconds, I'd have had to dig out of minutes. I regret them with a grimace, even those that weren't actions, only ones that I get witnessed. I regret sights close to as heavy as regret might wake if it had physical form, caught in a mystical storm of rain clouds that'll cry for an answer from me. No answer to give from within the land of money, only questions. Oh, these lessons equate to the opposite of the loneliest trek in forever. I'm a gastropod off and on and off, and the concept that less isn't better. My respect lives in pressure I've been testing. If whether I'm invested in never or not will make a difference. I've insisted that I am not insisted, addicted to any escape within whichever more submissive positions. Resistant to my shell, I fall 7 layers deeper to the center.
Where did you lose your wings?
Dishonesty is in the air, no wonder why my lungs hurt. As my skin touches it, I'm feeling like I'm sunburned. I give 10 lessons left for every single one learned. Life's a dumb bitch, used to be cool when I loved her. One verse, make a beat, stop, drop and roll. Rare is a cure for the common cold. Swear on a snail that I got a proper soul like Dr. Shows, but I got a lot of shitty habits that are not controlled. I'm a polar end emotion like stop and go. I'ma snort that whole rainbow up to the pot of gold. Got a brain like a fuse when a bomb explodes. Feeling like I'm Syria, I tell myself to find a home. On the roll, high from grade 9. Can't remember if I had a great time, but hey, I'm alive. You could tell me break a leg and I would break mine. Snail found a different shell in it with the same spine. Every step is a direction to a straight line, hoping it'll take me through the grapevine. Used to think you were fake if you couldn't make time. Then I realized that those people just have great lives. I don't judge, no, not even if you mainlined hard drugs your whole life, cause fuck it, it ain't mine. My thoughts are on the low end like a baseline. Take one of something while I take 9, motherfucker. My thoughts are on the low end like a baseline. Take one of something while I take 9. While I take 9.
Say it isn't so.
My thoughts and how I feel don't agree. Imagine those that see don't believe. This life is like a field goal to me, but I'm doing it in steel toes with cleats. Conceal no defeat. Its opposite can feel so serene. I'm afraid of it, but shield no release. I target it like oil fields overseas, equipped with the only gears to heal those machines. And a steel rosary is not something that I believe in. Need a telescope to mark the distances I'm reaching. The clarity that I've been witnessing my dreams is the reason that I'm living within instances of sleeping. Move with images I live in as a sequence. My bitterness equips me with a weakness. connecting to another realm, but it's illiterate. It seems that gibberish is all that it can speak in. See, I'm indifferent to the interest in agreement. Speaking over things I would have to see to believe is a waste of the time given. Don't live in fictional speeches. I limit every image I imagine as a defense. My thoughts are barbaric. I envision a pillage in every village that my wisdom lives and sleeps in. But often stars perish as I'm staring into space. As my ego is erased, I can leave it. Been a minute since I knew what being sober is. Predicted my future, I know that I'll be alone again. If you think my head's my home, it is. Getting chewed out daily, seeming emotionless. Trying to fix some shit inside me when it's broken. It's hopeless. It's seeing me buying foil, coping with dope again. The words I'm writing hurt the paper and they broke the pen. Crashing on the pink cloud couch where Homer lives. Rappers go home disowned, I owe them no condolences. I talk to the mic as a trade for hope and a potion. It opens holes in my throat as it goes in and overflows my subconsciousness. No caution as it makes a home in it. Making it out alive is my only focus. Then floating into a realm of doors that I have yet to open. Then I open one. Look at what home's become. Feel like I'm making eye contact with an entity, but notice none. Speaking like I'll be the first person to quote the sun. I'm the opposite of antidotes for drugs. Open up and swallow the substance. I wallow in trust issues. Walk a line of truth I will follow and fuck with you. Shit's been ice cold. The story that life told's been making me empty inside like hollowing up igloos. I find asylum in drug misuse. I eat regret when there's love infused, but not otherwise.